won't be saying anything for about a minute or two. Already like, and I haven't said a word. I'm going to answer somebody's question. Just give me a second. Okay, I didn't say anything yet because I was busy with something else, but it's just ironic for myself the way I was thinking. I'm not sure if you can see this. See this here? This morning or this afternoon, it was huge. It was huge. I don't know if I'm going to be on for long. I'm a little upset that I'm a half an hour late. Usually the first person that comes on to watch me is a RoboCop or some sort of security, right? Because they never say anything. The first person never says anything. So is it a real person or is it just a number to say, don't shut down your video? We need you here. With your video, if somebody watches, we get more ads out. With those ads, we make revenue and we're able to get into your mind. Somebody's writing to me. What do they want? Okay, I'll think about it. Okay, I'm going to answer them. It's for outside fire pit, but I need it very dry. So we're still one person. They haven't declared that they're real. Anyways, the word we, not we as me and you, but we in French, okay, is 639. 639, the 15th letter, the 21st letter, which actually says where, 36 total. And then the I, value of 9, gives me 6, 3, and sorry, value of 9, right? Well, I don't know why I marked 19, 15 plus 21 plus 9. And this would be 6, 3, 9, or it would be 11. It would be 2, 5, 9. So it's telling me Earth, Venus, birth in the sun from 5 into 9. 5 lives in 9 in the deck of cards. A design of A and I. You can say it's altered images. And I wish I can... I wanted to make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. To begin, first take. Jail, Exelrou. Exelrou. Jail. And the other day I was talking about Exelrou, okay? And for some reason I wasn't spelling it this way. I just couldn't spell it properly. I couldn't spell it. I have to go back in my book. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden 2 days later, I'm able to spell Exelrou. PLANET 7315552. The liberty of Earth and Mars and the Moon. Creation of the gateway, Nibiru. 10, plan 10. Plantation. Planet, plantation. Plan 10. ET. Plan ET. You can say plant. Plant. ET plant. Now that we're two people, I seem to be a little out of breath most of the time. Let's not, I got hit in the noggin today. Yeah, I got hit in the noggin. A and I, altered image. Altered image. Altered image, Oklahoma. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do the exact A. This is the perfect A. Okay, and there's many ways to do it. There can be this A, there can be that A, and then there can be this A, almost like a picture frame, right? Then it can be, you see the way it's there? You see the way this is lower? Is this lower? Just designing. See, I had to stop here. Lower, one lower than this, one higher than this, one lower than this. Lowest. So we would take and that's what that would look like, one over the other. Is anybody catching on to this? Neither am I. It was supposed to be actually 1 and then section 2, right? And then you would just drag this down and do this. And then section 3. And then we drag this down and do this. It's almost like obligations of what you have to do. And then once you get this, see, here's my J. How we've connected everything. Now there's a rotation. Then we're going to do, now there's a reason why I'm doing this. I'm not going to mention it yet. Then I'm going to come here. You just notice that the house is starting to be built. See, I can't go up here. I have to do this and this and this. These are automatics because otherwise they come halfway between this area. See that? And all these are halfway between. The reality is it's between here and here, and this is a passing line. This is like an obligation in your design. It's just the obligation in the design. Anyways, I don't like what I just did. So far, this video is extremely boring. I'm tired. Maybe I shouldn't be here. I had something to say. I really did. I really did have something to say, but as I was going on, I got busy here and busy there. I didn't mark it down. I got caught without my what's it called today. It was really weird. I had to go into the store, right? I had to go into a store and buy something, and I didn't have a face coverage, right? And so I just ripped up a T-shirt and put it over my face. And I was watching this excerpt from Fox News, and I always said there's going to be one real, everything else is fake. One real, everything else is fake. Where the real is, I don't know. But I always mention because of the numeric values of Fox, F-O-X, telling me about Saturn, telling me about the foxhole through the sun, telling me about the vibration 43234 is that the word Fox. So I presume that Fox Mozilla and Fox News will always come out with something that if you take a look at it, you'll say, Fox News gives me a chance to see two sides of every story. So I was looking at this. Where is it? I had this one post from a knowledgeable person that I'm acquainted to, and I'm just going to look for it. Okay, it's over here. No, hold on, hold on. Wow, can't find it. Okay, I'll just look over here. Over here. Okay, okay, I'm just bringing it up right over here. And I'm not sure if you can pick this up. Hold on a second. Wow, it's blanked it out. This is Fox News. Okay, and Tucker Carlson on Fox News. Now I just have to, I don't want to put on the sound because I'm just not in the mood to put on the sound. I'm looking for my, so this person got this vaccine shot and they never had any allergies. They never, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to make this louder, but how does this work?
The vaccine, as on any media tour, the paparazzi were there for the dramatic moment when they stuck the needle in his arm. It's a very special day, Gandalf actor told Reuters. I feel euphoric. I would have no hesitation in recommending it to anyone. I feel very lucky to have had the vaccination. In other words, tastes great, less film. He is indeed a very lucky man. And you will feel lucky too when you finally get the vaccine. That's how a healthcare worker in Juneau, Alaska feels. Lucky. She got the vaccine 2 days ago. The woman had no history of allergies, but within minutes she developed a severe anaphylactic reaction to it.
So I figured out that, and it said AK on it, which is Ace King. It's also Ace King, which if Ace was first and King was last, because Ace is sometimes small, you would have 2 through Queen in between. So take away 1 and take away 13 from the total. And we're not going to go into, it doesn't say vaccination on the bottle. It's just a bottle that looks what you're supposed to presume on your own because they don't want to put any company. Don't forget, you put a name to something and it starts to mean something. So anyways, 1 through 13 equals to 91. So take away 1, it's equals to 90. Take away 13 equals to 77. Now we have Christ in a bottle because that's the numeric value for Christ. It's also the numeric value for 8. Sorry, for a relationship to 8 and green go. Because 7 by 7 is 49 and that's the number. And that gives you Uranus, which means it goes all the way around through one end of you and out the other end. Uranus, the sun, Ura. So for those who just came here, I really didn't have much to say. I'm a little bit late. I don't like being late, so I'm a little upset at myself. I can't get to my trend of thought. My trend of thought was here before. Got hit in the noggin, and while I was bending over, I had a funny feeling. I said to myself, I have to be careful I don't get hit in the noggin. And one of the comments, anyways, on this video was, no vac for me. He brought up many good points on many levels. I see censorship happening all around here is in Canada as well. I'm a 64-year-old grandmother that got the Exelrou, that got Exelrou in May. I was in an ICU for 24 days. I almost died. I refused the vent, and they made me take a feeding tube out. And made them take the feeding tube out. They sent me home. I demanded it, and I weighed 99 pounds. They will physically, let me see. They will physically have to hold me down and force the vac on me to take it. I take my chances. So, I mean, this is the only reason I came out here is that Tucker Carlson, and it's funny that it would be Tucker Carlson because it almost sounds like one of the TV shows that's on TV, right? Carlson, where was that? Who was Carlson? Is he the Carlson from what show was Carlson on? Was he a butler? Was he which show? Carlson and Tucker. Just the name alone, and Fox News just coming out and telling more of the truth. Follow their stories and try to differentiate their stories. It's almost like reading about the 12 disciples. One of them, Lazarus, I think it was. If you see Lazarus on any of them, he is the complete opposite of everything because of how he was sitting at the final dinner with Jesus, how he had his hands on the table like he was taking order to something. Yeah, so yeah, not much of the news. So I'm going to make a little design here, then I'm going to get off and try and come up with something later. Wow, look what that looks like. Look at that shadow. I'm just holding my camera. It's making that shadow. Doesn't it look like a microscope of some sort? I just want to do this. Just want to make this perfect A. See, and there's obligations in this. If I would put the two lines here as the H, I would create a box. Now I create home plate over here. Here's home plate. Now the question is, if it was home plate, this is AI, right? AI. Altered images. And altered is red earth alternative. Alternator. What is the alternator for? I am of age. So how would I make the baseball fields setting off a home plate? How would that be? Where would the field actually start if I was looking at baseball, the baseball field? Let me look up the baseball field. Hold on a second. Baseball field. So we have the baseball field right here. So we have the circle, the clock, and then the is it the temperature gauge? What can there's something more to is it vision? Is because in baseball this is our vision, right? We're standing over, if we're standing here and looking out here, we can only see so much on this side, but we can see all the way around in this baseball field. So here's my home plate, and I'm just trying to see. Here's my home plate, and it's facing this way. See this home plate, when the ball comes over, how's that home plate? We got to see another picture of a home plate. Now, let me see for a second. They don't show me the home plate. Okay, here it is. See the home plate? See the way it's pointed backwards? See 11? See 11 or 0, the double zero? In between this home plate, you take this side or this side, although there's two positions. And then it's the catcher, and behind the catcher is the referee. So is the catcher and the umpire in the same position. And the home plates is what is it, a square for first and third? But it's a diamond for center because you can see the way it eats away at the field, but it's not eating away at these 2 points. And then this area over here and this area over here, is this your hexagon? Is this your radar out here? What is the baseball field actually telling us? Then you have the warning track. Left field, center field, right field, first base, pitching, third base, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They don't talk about the shortstop. They also have the running lane. which is over here. The running lane is over here. Why isn't it over here? Because they can throw the ball into play. So there's all questions of something about baseball. So this design for AI, artificial intelligence, is telling us an altered story because of AI. The alter image in the design. The question is, when creation comes to be, you have creation, when creation comes to be, you have C, and then you have C again. You have C and C back to back, creating I. C plus C equals I. But at the same time, when you make the round C back and back to each other, it creates Xe. Now, I know Messer mentioned those words before, but I'm just trying to go through this design and see what it tells me. Yeah, Fox News, FOX, also says love, 06, 15th letter, 24th letter. Total is 39. 39 says sky. Sky equals 25, 36, 46, 55. CL equals 3, 9, 5, 12. 17, 26, 29, which is your birth. And freedom, 55. And the sun birth of your DNA. Because this and this will create this. So is everybody that can see me with me? Message retracted. Should I not be saying anything like this? Am I sorry? Should I be sorry for bringing up that name? Message retracted. I didn't know we can do that. Anyways, I have to take a 2-second break. My arm is tired, and I need to get a little bit of water into my system. I don't know what it is, but it's chilly tonight. It's chilly. It's chilly. Nah, okay. I see that. Okay. So I wanted to look for the word. I didn't use it before, but the reverse of fox is 21. So that would be ULC. Right. 333. That would be the pig's pregnancy. Oh, so ironic. So ironic. 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. So 3 months is what? The most in 3 months? The 3 months. So that would be 91 days, because 30, 31, 30, let's say. 3 weeks. And don't forget, it can be 92 days. Okay. And 3 weeks is 21 days. And 3 days. And this would be 92, 102, 112, 113, 116, and 115. I was always talking 114. I don't know why, because I went 3 months, 30 days each, 3 weeks, 21, and 3 days, 3. So that would be 114. And then if you were talking about lunar months, okay, which I don't think, this would be 3 times 28 equals to 84. Okay, and then 21 and 0.3, which would be 108. So that means if we were talking all three of them, we'd be going from 108 to 116. 10.8. This would be 54 the sun. This would be 58 the matrix. Just let me check something. I had a hold on a second. I'd have to check something. 1 second. Yeah. So that's what this piece is. So what would I be doing in here? I'd have to design the baseball field to find out what's going on. That we have 9 people on the field, and we're not going to talk about the field. We have 9 on the field. Do we? Do we count the field even where the batter box is? Because then we would have 10 people on the field. We would have the 5 for one team and then the batter. Imagine 9-1, A and I. I is 9 and run. They're all watching out for number 1, the batter. They're all preparing for the batter. But there's the pitcher who's looking at the catcher, trying to figure out how they're going to catch that batter and make him strike out. So in creation, there's T-ball. And with T-ball, there is no striking out. And there is no pitcher. And the ball is there, and it's for you to put it in play. It's for you to figure out, and your skill, where you're going to put that non-moving ball. How are you going to do it? And it could be baseball. Could be baseball. Could be baseball. Where there are 7 actions when a pitch is going to be thrown. You're not going to throw the ball because it might be a strike. When the pitch is thrown, I don't want to say when I throw the ball, the pitch is thrown. And there are 7. The action is with 7. So that 7 is going to, I'm going to put that aside, put the 7 aside right now. And think about it. What happens before the 7? What can possibly happen before one of the 2 actions is the result? Imagine one of the 2 actions, balls and strikes counts as getting a hit and getting on base. But the 2 things is either, let's say you never swing that bat. So you either strike out or you walk. And you can strike out without even swinging the bat. So now you can walk. So what happens before the final 7th pitch is happening? Because the final 7th pitch never happens. There is no 7th pitch. Because on pitch number 6, there will be a result. And it will be like this. It will be 4 balls and you take your base and 2 strikes. But the 2 strikes will only be knotted in the book. And the action that happens is you're on first base. 4 balls. Or 3 strikes and you're out. So the magic number is 5. 5G takes you either home to the dugout where you struck out, or it put you on first base. How's that? Well, they call it a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes, and the next pitch will be the action pitch. Either you strike out or you take a base. Take a base. Now, if you take the base, then we're missing a little bit of treble. Do you follow what I'm saying? Those 2 now go together. So 3 balls and 2 counts is 5. 7 never happens because the result will end up on 6. On that 6th pitch, sorry, on that 7th pitch, is it the 7th pitch? No, on the 6th pitch. Now we're talking about a pitch, but we're not talking about a musical instrument. But it's a pitch. Is it a pitchfork? The pitch. What is the pitch? Right now we're just categorizing everything in life, taking a view from a different angle, recreating construction creation, how it spread apart, how it built up, how we gained our knowledge, how communication is. And this baby. I was scraping my floor today, and she was lying right next to me, listening to the scraper. You don't want to get out, do you? Do you want to get out? Go behind me. Go behind me. You gonna sit there? Are you gonna sit there and watch us? Hey, baby, baby. Can you see her? Baby, what you doing? She just sits right behind me, right beside me, right behind. I'm scraping on the floor. The dust is going all over. This place is going to be a mess when I'm done the floor. It's going to cost me more money to clean it up than it cost me to probably put down those 25 tiles. Crazy, eh? I got 4 boxes of tiles. They weigh a ton. Well, they don't really weigh a ton. You see, a ton means it's an expression. So Exelrou is in its full force. Wear that glove on the left. I don't know if I prefer blue because you can't wear a mitt or a glove. I got it. With a mitt. You can walk around and saying, "I got a sore hand," you know. Well, I do. I have something wrong with this hand. So we all have something wrong with the left hand. We wear a glove, an Exelrou when you go places. Just to know you see things different. You wear a glove on the left hand. And this is what I had to wear to the store today. Yeah, it's an old cloth. Looks like my underwear. Hey, you're wearing your underwear on your face. Hey, yeah. I got like 8 of these. When was the last time you saw one of these? I don't want to blow it loud. It's at night. But maybe one day I'll do this in the afternoon. Are you mad at me? She's mad at me. This is what she does. And she's listening to me right here with this receptor. How you doing? Is everything okay? Yeah, grab your tail. Tell me. Is everything okay? I'm paying attention to you. I am. I'm not mad at you. Talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me. Tell me. Okay, she found another place. Okay. Usually I like to keep that closed. That stays closed. This goes over here. She's got somewhere to stay. There she is. Hey, girl, what's happening? Hey, what's happening? You love me? You love me? I'm paying attention to you, eh? She knows. She knows. She absolutely does know. I know she knows. You're in pictures. You're moved. Walt Disney cat. I'm telling you. But people who see things their way, who take joy in certain things, believe in their heart because of the love, how they feel. But I don't know. There's something about, you can tell in animals that there's such a connection, right? Do we think it's actually not real? Right? Not real. It's not real. There's no communication with the cat. Anyways, we were talking about the pig's pregnancy. So we went from the fox to the reverse word of fox is CLU, cul, which means ass or dead end. So we went from fox to dead end to where during the war they used the word fox, to where the Indianapolis Colts called it out by pay 10, man 9, pay 10, man 9, Indianapolis Colts, pay 10, man 9. So everything is leading to another story, like the Enigma machine. Every day they had to keep following until they finally figured out that this is where it's leading. And look, it actually happened. Now we know the truth. It's a long time. How far back in creation do we have to go before we can move forward and say, finally, I get to kiss my face with my paw? Hey, kiss my face with my paw? My other cat, when I take my hand like this and put it in the back of his head and just keep patting him like that. His head's in the air. He's like, and then after he sleeps 12 hours, it's like, out the door. I'm gone. 3 days minus 18 degrees Celsius. I'm gone. So this is where we are. We have Fox. Fox, let's say Fox 5555. And where would the letters 5555 come from? And Fox, don't forget, is Fox is 666. Fox tells me about Mars and the cat and running from 9 to 5, which is 9 to 5 is 3 hours till 12, and then 5 hours. That's a total of 8 hours. But what if it was 9 a.m. till 5 a.m.? That would be 12 hours. 3 hours is 15, and 5 hours it would be 20. So we're getting a different story. So what if it would be 5 a.m. to 9 p.m.? So 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. would be 7 hours before noon, and then 9 hours after noon, and that would be 16. So now we have 16 and 8, the difference between night and day, or 5. 4 times 4 is 16, the letter P. 4 plus 4, 8, the letter H. And that makes your pH, and it's one of the F's. GH, pH, and F are the simple ones that I know that create the sound of F. It's 9:55, which is 9 times 6, 54, and 55 is that 595 minutes. So now we went from Fox, the reverse alphabet of where it's kill or clue, 333, which is the pig's pregnancy. The reverse cube of the pig's pregnancy is 444, and that's Department of Motor Vehicles, the initials DMV, because D is the 13th letter. 1 plus 3 equals 4. D is the 4th letter, and V is the 22nd letter. 2 and 2 is 4, and V is an expression of life. The 22nd letter is TAV. So we have Fox, we have Curl, and the reverse of 666 on the dice is 111 on the dice, in which is surrounded by 8. Looks like a 0, but only has a 6 value, because 6 is the most you'll ever have on a dice, ignited by 1. Now, if you take 6 and you go to the car, 6 would ignite 8 and is created through 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 6 and 8. And the reverse of CLU is 333. Reverse of Fox is 333. And the opposite is 444. You have 9 and 12 or 9 and 3, and it creates the word CL. CL. 3, 9, 5, and 12. 17 and 9, 26, 29. That 29 will create your word Freedom 55 and the sunbirth. The numbers that will come out are 14 and 16, or 5 and 7, and that is a representation of the moon, which is a representation of Union Jack and Mars. And if you want to ask me why, you can. But if you don't ask me why, I may not tell you, because I already know. So please, someone ask me why, or tell me you already know. Are we all getting involved here? Right. So no one's going to ask me. 16, 1 plus 6 is 7. 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 is 76. The number 76 in mathematics will automatically create, in the addition side, it'll create 55. In the subtraction side, it will create number 29. And with 14, it's the same thing. It creates 5 and 4. 9 times 5, 5 living inside 9. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 equals 5 and 4. 5 times 4, 5 plus 4 equals to 20 and 9, or minus equals 11, telling me an altered story. As well, creating alters images. 333, 666 gives me 111, gives me 444. 777, 777, 555, 111. Minus and plus will give me Mars, Mars, Mars. 47 times 43. Is that the number? It's been so long. No, that's 2021. 1551 divided by 47, 33. That's your 1551. The command in the creation of time and Jesus Christ. And I go CC for command and creation, and it also goes here. Could be CU, it can also be QU. Here's your R letter. I'm just changing the subject a little bit. Here's R, right? And here would be Q if we would square it off. Just take a look at something for a second here. Where am I? Got lost. Just joined. I just joined. I'm joining. I'm joining. I just joined my fingers. I'm Michelangelo. Just joining. I got hit in the noggin today. Look at that. I swear, the minute I felt the bump, right away I thought about Bugs Bunny. The way you just get a tap in the head. You're joining and I'm ending the video. I feel so bad. I said I was going to be here at 8:30 and I wasn't. And I feel so bad. There's just so much all day long that goes on. Here's the glove. Wear the glove and you say, I don't believe Exelrou. I don't believe Exelrou. And in Exelrou, that I do believe there is an alternative to the reality than the reality that is being shared, that is being given to us, that is being spread around. It's almost like somebody believes. Somebody believes. Somebody was made to believe in Exelrou. So I wear this one glove to say, I don't believe what's being pumped. I don't believe that's what's being pumped. That if I look to the left and I look to the right, I don't believe what's being pumped. So I wear this glove. If I go out wearing this, right, this means that I don't need to wear this, but I wear it because for some reason we should all just be pulling, sorry, we just should be pulling it off. If everybody would pull it off, if you saw a white glove like this and everybody pulls it off, you know what I'm saying? Continuous. But the biggest thing is people have to ask, what is that knowledge? What is that knowledge? How come you know? What do you know? Why should I believe you? That's what people should say. If they believe in Exelrou and you want to have a discussion with them, these people have to be open enough for you to be able to explain what the alternative motive to what the actuality is. And if you can see a little bit deeper to certain things, right? And then start to separate pieces and parts. Do you go to church or you don't go to church? Do you believe in God or you don't believe in God? What do you believe God actually did to this planet? Do you think God is a mean God? Where is this mean God? In fact, George Carlin talks about if he's such a great God, then why this and why that? So you got to start asking the questions, where are we? What planet is this? Why is the planet this way? Why is our planet so dirty? What does it mean, global warming? Hold on a second. My cat is in the plant, drinking the plant's water. So I have to give the cat more water. You okay there, girl? Wear the glove. The glove says, right? Well, really, we're part of God, because somehow when in my younger years, they said put the dash between the G and the D, separate the two. The gateway is separated. The G is separated from the D. The O, for me, is the passage. It is, why would we put 15? What is 15? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals to 10. And then all of a sudden they inject E into the matter. Into 10, they inject E. The energy is into 10, which gives me 1 and 5, and that's Mars. So they injected the E. So we have to understand really what the E is and design that E and understand that E, what that E means. It is the second, but it is the divider of the TH house. Earth is the NDTH, the 25th letter or the 52nd letter. ND and TH. As the 52nd letter, it says second, 2. But as number 2, it's also second. But fifth T, TY, dividing of God, earth, because it comes in at 52. When you say it that way, it's telling you one story. When you say 25, it's telling you another story. When you say 2 and 5, it's telling you another story. And K2, E5, Y25 is telling you another story. You must make room for me. Is that what you're saying? Because you must make room for me. I have a treasure chest. Is that what you wrote? Chest? Christ. He is the gold. He is the gold in the moon. The Christ, the gold in the moon. They use that word against us, it seems like. They use that word against us. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. Holy. Sounds like Robin. Anyways, I got to take a shower. Getting late. Wear the glove. Wear that glove. Wear that glove. And if it's hot where you are, wear something that'll signify that my mind is open and I see more that's going on. I don't believe exactly in this. And what's happening downtown is that they close our downtown. Something's happening downtown. There's a lot of packages coming in. Free internet. I'm not a believer in too many things that are free when one company owns the whole thing. One company owns the whole thing of the free internet. To me, that's not free. Advertising, propaganda. It's not, but it's not me. And so it's not me. And the reason I look at it that way is because we've been taught that. What have we been taught? We've been taught that monopoly, right? They said no one can have a monopoly. It's not fair. Well, even free internet, even if it's free, it's monopoly. Doesn't mean because they take the money that it's just because it's free, it's still a monopoly, right? And yeah, somehow I believe in Christ. There's something about it. There's something about it. Something hidden in the name. You think she likes this? Hey? Think she likes this? You know what? Every time somebody comes to my house, they always give her a different name. At first, her name was Peaches. Now, at first, she had no name. Actually, she was at the SBCA, and she had no name. And I don't know what the first name, and then they called her Peaches, and now they call her Love. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. I got to go through that also. How do you stop petting something that's so lovely like this? Hey, isn't she a good cat? Are you a good cat? You're such a good kitty. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. Oi, 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 oi. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Or open your eyes. No, close your eyes first. First, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. How can I hang up this? I have a phone call coming in. Oh, the cat wants to go. Don't speak yet. I'm doing a video, so I'm finishing my video right now. So I'm going to talk to you. Hold on a second. Everybody, thank you for watching this video. Raphael 7286. Wasn't a great video. I have to take this phone call, and you knew I had to get off anyways. So I'm not doing anything special because you know me better than that. Thank you. Alternate images, and I will do more on this image because AI, artificial intelligence, ET, and all these certain letters that are associated or special letters. I'll get back to you. Yeah, what's up?